Hello everybody and welcome back to Marvel's Midnight Suns DLC edition. I'm your host Barams and Fire, and today we continue our quest to get the last 6 achievements. A silly game.
You have not set anything
I've
on
reviewed
fire
them and I
today,
know
have
exactly what they are. The one I was missing was the one that unlocks when you get all of the other achievements. So I wasn't counting it because it's automatic. So last episode we got Deadpool's Midnight Sun mission done. And hopefully in this episode we get somebody else's. If we could hit 1 per episode, that'd be pretty great. But who knows? But Michael Morbius wants to hang out, that's fun.
Doctor, I do not see a medical journal
Whoops.
in your hand. Are you relaxing?
Ah, yes. It was finally time for a break. As they say in my home country, Pame Volta.
Pame
I'm
Volta.
taking a stroll.
Where are you from originally?
Nafplio. It is a beautiful coastal city in the Peloponnese in Greece. You should visit sometime.
The only thing I know about Greece is from listening to my mother's tales about gods and multi-headed monsters.
Ah, but you see, the real Greece is even more magical than any of Homer's epics. You Odyssey it for yourself.
Oh,
Amazing.
I see Peter has rubbed off on you, Doctor. Your pun game is improving.
I may be relaxing, but I have to keep my mind active.
If Greece really is that magical, what drove you to leave?
My childhood was good, but it was not easy. My disease often prevented me from going outside, and my social interaction was limited. After university, I continued my research to find a cure for my affliction. For that, I had to follow the money out of the country.
Did you ever catch the money?
Some of it. But gaining proper funding was always a battle. I wish I had access to Tony's financial planners back then.
Tony does not need to chase money. Money seems to run to him.
Thinking on the past conjures painful memories, Hunter. It's funny. The more I try to run from my past, the more I realize that my fortunes haven't changed.
What do you mean?
I cured a blood disease, only to trade it for a blood obsession. I'm still hideously disfigured, and I remain a shut-in who endlessly pores over books.
I have been outside. It is full of bugs and dust. Inside we have the 20th century's greatest invention. Air conditioning.
Your positive outlook brightens my spirits. We have a word for people like you back in Greece, Hunter. It's philos.
What does that mean?
Friend.
Oh, we're friends. Okay, so we're level 4. So I think we're closest to maxing out Michael Morbius. So now when his bloodlust is active, he gets 2 bleed instead of 1 bleed. So that's cool.
I'm glad to be sharing a space
No,
with
she's
magic
still at
again.
3.
She's a good one.
That dog had 20 bucks on it. It's crazy. So we'll do our daily
got for me, boss?
routine.
Hand to the right.
Morbius. A second echolocate would be good.
How long did you say you were?
Let's see if we can upgrade that
next time.
echolocate. Come on, mouse. Just rare things in the gift shop today. Oh yeah, our sparring. Who are we sparring with? Why, it's Venom. Slowly ticking everybody closer
for
and
more?
closer to being full friendship, which is what we want. So what does the upgrade version look like? Oh, it just adds a
think
condition
we've
if
got
they're
something
bleeding,
for
does
everyone.
extra damage. I mean, that's okay.
It's hard to keep these fangs sharp.
And then let's go ahead and also upgrade Charm.
I deserve this.
Can I edit their decks from here? No, because the game isn't
Peace.
perfect. Alright, let's see. So we got Charm Plus already in the deck, and we got the new Echolocate. Okay, cool. Just wanted to make sure those things were already in there. And who wants to talk to me today? Where are they on the map? It's Captain Marvel. In the Vol room.
How can I help?
There she is.
I've got some questions about vampires that I was hoping Blade could answer.
I've noticed you are very curious about Blade.
She's very curious about vampires.
He's an interesting guy. Plus, we're both half human, half something else. We have common ground there. What do you think of him?
The dark answer.
He is a man of action and follow-through. Caretaker trusts his judgment.
Yes, I get that intensity. I think there's more to Blade than he's letting on. But I'm glad he's on our side. End-of-the-world situations forge strong bonds. A half-vampire, a resurrected hunter, a half-alien.
Do not forget the guy whose head routinely catches on fire.
The Midnight Suns are one of the more colorful crews I've run with.
How close are we to our dark balance? So we're at 9.
What's
Okay.
shaking?
9 more dark answers to go.
How goes?
Slash dips in
Feeling
the
alright?
pool. Alright, let's see what we have for general missions today. We want to take Morbius and any other DLC characters we can on a mission. Let's just check defeat. Decrease difficulty. Oh, I don't have enough intel as it is to do any of these. But it was all difficulty anyway. We got a Venom supply run. I think we'll do that. And then we'll take Morbius and myself along with it. Change out the strength tonic for something better. How about a quick card? Where'd it go? Oh. I lost the card I wanted to take. Oh, there it is. Quick card. Alright, cool. So... it's the Venom and Blood group? I don't know. Trying to come up with words. What are we fighting today? Okay, so it's Hydra people on this map. I think that means we're all but guaranteed one of the Fallen showing up.
Let's take them down.
We'll see if that goes true.
Get to the trucks and
We got
grab
ley
those
lines, which is
artifacts
interesting.
before they roll out.
I was expecting a challenge.
Some rocks. I guess if we want to use those ley lines, we should take out this guy first. But let's start with a quick claw. The dogs.
They cannot possibly match your strength.
There's one other minion here. Multiple tendril strikes and a web toss, which could take out this guy.
Now that was something.
I wonder, can he just be defeated by a push now? Yeah. Just push him to the truck. And we get that full force card. There we use it right away. And start blowing things up. Can't use that rock on anything, but we can use this rock. I said we break the shield on that guy. No more protection. It says this target is protected, but it isn't. That's interesting. Okay, we shouldn't do that. I said we blow up this tank. That weakens that guy. Oh, so the recover supplies just came online for no reason. That's good. Let's go ahead and discard one to get another shove, because then we can take these two guys out. That guy can be interrogated, which we never do. I'm gonna have Morbius recover the supplies so he's out of the way of the telephone pole. Because then we can just use the telephone pole, I think with Venom, to basically
You have earned this.
what's the word? Not decapitate. Get this guy out of the picture, basically. So now there's only two guys left. We could web toss. If we tendril strike this guy twice, we'll split and both of them will have half of their health. So they might be easier to defeat with like an environmental attack. Which we are not in a good position to do any of those. So we're gonna hope they come closer to us. I'm gonna redraw that here. Oh, well, I'm gonna redraw the Blade Storm then. Okay. So that was a good opening turn. We killed all but 2 enemies, made a third. And a duplicate guy. So this is about this turn. We'll see if there's a fallen. There wasn't. Okay. Oh, those guys standing behind that. Wait, he spawned with a shield? He shouldn't have the shield. Oh well. That's annoying. But they're all. Some of them are around
We have the upper hand for now.
this explosive thing. It's not enough to. It's like I'm on the edge of killing, which is interesting. But it's free, so we should probably do it. He splits with like 1 HP? That's silly. We need some quick cards. Alright, so Morbius, you use the quick card getter. Because you'll get your claw that we can then take out one of these guys for free. And then you can enter your bloodlust mode.
Like that once, centuries ago.
We don't have any cards for you though, so we'll save it. We'll hold on to it. Tasty Brains is here. One of the best cards in the game. Alright, so you've got 238, you've got 250. So technically we should take out the 250 guy. So we'll go ahead and do that. It's a difference of 12 HP, but it might make a difference.
Some for the rest of us.
I don't know. That guy died. Alright, so we can just push this guy to his death. And we can interrogate him, even though we never do that. Let's redraw the interrogate. And he just dies. Another Tasty Brains, which isn't good here. Guess I can merciless this guy. Is that the last of the... No, there's still one splitter left. We should probably take care of him, but I'm gonna get the last objective out of the way. And now we just have to defeat the
The
bad
artifacts are
guys.
secure, but why don't you teach Hydra a lesson while you're
Might as well throw this rock. We used our move already. So I guess they get one more turn of life. And probably one more round of reinforcements. He's gonna double that guy again? That's a copy of a copy. That's fascinating. Also, I don't have a problem with them copying, like, demons and monsters. But did that guy just disappear? What happened to him? Where'd he go? Oh, he walked. He just walked over there and that didn't show the animation. I mean, if we target this guy with a mind bender, I think he kills somebody and then... Yeah, so he kills that guy, then he goes and hurts his friend. And now they're both in range of the ley line, so we can blow them both up. And, oh, he's not... Really? He wouldn't die? I mean, now he would. Alright. That was the mission. Easy peasy.
We've done it. Excellent work.
Fingers crossed for a hangout tonight. Because that would speed up the friendship process. No hangout. That's fine. I guess we'll just go to sleep and wake up tomorrow. Oh wait, what type of night is it? It is a waxing moon night. Okay. So we'll go to bed. And repeat everything we did today tomorrow. And keep doing that until they're all my bestest friends. Oh. The doc wants to talk.
The Abbey is full of mystery. It keeps its secrets close, even from the Sorcerer Supreme. It is a pale shadow of my Sanctum Sanctorum, of course, but it has a rustic charm to it.
Did you not consider the Abbey's simplicity as an illusion?
What are you on about? I can see behind the veil, Hunter. When I gaze upon the Abbey, it reveals nothing but... Oh, I see. A hidden complexity in its geographical non-description, an unremarkability in triplicate. Rather, octuplicate. An eightfold veil for the 5 earthly senses and the 3 not of this earth. My compliments to Caretaker and the late Miss Harkness. There is a simple elegance here that I quite appreciate.
Wait, can we elaborate the 3 senses not of this earth? What did you mean?
What have you got for me, boss?
It's like super taste.
Let me do my...
You can taste with your eyes.
Sometimes.
What do we
I
got?
impress myself.
Take a quick slash and I guess a charm? I don't know.
Big Tony's...
Farewell.
We'll go do our sparring for the friendship boost therein. So in this case it would be Deadpool, but we're done with Deadpool. He's already maxed out. So let's pick one of the people who isn't level 25. I guess in this case, I hate him, but he's here. Robbie Reyes.
Do your thing.
I feel like that's more useful than spending another sparring thing on Deadpool, because we're done with him. We don't need him anymore.
You know, you've been so supportive, but I decided to kill the article.
Alright.
It's big.
Today's daily mission, can we get... Ooh, a Morbius one.
The evidence was suspect.
Summoning circle.
Best.
That's fine.
What? What are you talking?
So assume Morbius... if we discontinue Morbius Venom, that might be good. But Storm also needs friendship to go up. So let's do Morbius, Storm, and Hunter. Phoenix Flame is a useless item. Oh, I have an Overdrive Serum. Let's put that in. I think that'll be good. This is team, what, Raining Blood, I guess? Blood Rain? That's a cool name. Who are we fighting? Oh wait, we know who we're fighting. We're fighting summoners. Because of the summoning circle, so that means Lilin. And it looks like we're on just a random construction site.
Hydra mystics are opening a
And none of
gate.
them are wearing
To
helmets.
stop
That's
them,
the real crime
there's no
here, is the
caliber
OSHA
Hydra.
violations. Like, this is a hard hat area. What was that card?
I can't seem to lose their interest.
Taunt an enemy with protection, removes protection free, but I have to kill that guy to get that card, and no one else is capable of protecting. It's very silly video game. Alright, we start, as always, with a quick claw. I feel like I don't have data for this. I feel like the game starts every mission with a quick card in your hand. Well, in this case I have 2 quick. So maybe it's just complete coincidence, but it feels as though... I don't know. We might Deadly Ground to give us more options. Ooh, some pretty good options in there. So now we can, like, bump this guy into a slash and hit 3 enemies. Or could I bump you into the... No, I cannot. Well, this disrupts one of the summoners. And stuns a guy.
That's 1 mystic out.
We can then drop a telephone pole on both of them and prove why you need to be wearing a helmet on a construction site. That's not a telephone bomb, that was just a steel beam.
We've knocked another mystic out of the ritual. Almost there.
So this guy's stunned, so my slash would do more damage to him, but I honestly think I can take him out with just a quick slash. So I think we're just gonna do that. Otherwise we're wasting damage. What is I've got this? Gain 325 block and 1 counter. That would be a good card for Mr. Michael Morbius to put on. So let's echolocate. Because then I can do Bloodlust and get 170 block. And then he can I got this for free. Taunt all enemies. So he's going to take a lot of attacks, but he'll have counter, and his counter will put bleed on them for like the first couple of attacks. We can then, I think we discard Mindbender to get a new shove. And I think we shove. Is there there's another steel girder? Oh, we don't have enough whatchamadinks to do that. So let us maybe try to push a person into the pit. That's a 62% chance. It was successful. So that gets rid of one of the summoners altogether. I don't think there's much more I can do besides just putting more damage on the revenants. So, 1 round of summoning, here we come.
Mystics are digging deeper, reaching for something to call for.
Everybody's going to be attacking Morbius, but he's going to be able to counter and put bleed, hopefully, I thought? Question mark? No, no bleed. Dang it. Well, he's going to at least be able to hit everybody for the first couple of attacks. Alright, he's almost to the... Alright, so that's the end of his Bloodlust form, but he still gets to counter, I think. He just won't be as empowered. Yeah, he just took the brunt of what this level has to offer. Alright. And this guy's gonna go protect again. Oh, they do all have bleed on them. They just didn't show me like a status of them getting the bleed condition.
They still haven't realized their mistake.
So for the first 3 people he attacked, they all had bleed on them. Cool.
We're doing well so far.
Alright, so let us... Bladestorm would be cool. Let's see if we can get up to that. I'm not sure we can. Oh, if we kill the other Revenant this turn, they both just die. So I think we'll do that first. Probably the easiest Revenant we've ever had. And now let's start redrawing cards. A Merciless? Wouldn't even get through the shield. Bladestorm is looking less and less attractive. Call the Lightning would be fun-ish. I can potentially get 3 enemies. I think that's the best I could get out of that card, so let's just go do that instead of the Bladestorm. Alright, so the important thing that we do on this, with this opportunity, is push the summoner whose protection is now gone. So let's switch to Hunter, and we'll have Hunter go push the summoner into the generator and stun them. And that will stop the summoning. We can then Merciless them, probably for a kill, but it'll be our last, yeah, for a kill, but that's our last turn, last move of the turn.
Weak, even for Hydra.
Oh, I guess we could throw a box at a dog. Just to get a mini. Oh, I could have killed the summoner too. Oh well. Well, either way, we took an enemy off the board, which is the important thing there. And we took a lot of enemies off the board, not just one. There's only 2 enemies left, and maybe this one's gonna throw a grenade and start a new tiny summoning circle. But they're about to drop anyway, so. Oh, they're still protecting. Oh, that's weird. Because they don't have a lot of health left.
We haven't even gotten started yet.
I would love to Wrath, but it's not gonna do much. It gets me the last attack we used, which I think is Merciless. Oh, well, the balance collar would be good too. And a level up is fine as well. It was Merciless, cool. Well, we also get the balance collar, and these cards will also be... Oh, then we'll just Wrath again?
Welcome assistance.
Okay. So now we've got 3 critical cards. So we can break the protection once more.
Their intentions haven't changed.
I think Quick Slash is great here. Quick Slash into the sword is just extra overkill.
You were too weak for this fight.
And then we do the normal slash against big guy. Is he also facing? He is also facing the sword. So we can kill him with the swords we set up.
Your mother abandoned.
And that was it.
We've done it.
Easy. And we have our fingers crossed for a hangout tonight. Because that would just make the last level of Morbius's friendship pretty much a gimme. So we'll see, fingers crossed. Ooh, we have a hangout. Alright. Now we just fingers crossed that Morbius is one of our hangout partners. He is not. Storm is the only DLC character here, so I guess we'll all hang out with
We
Storm.
worked well together on that last mission.
Would she like to work out, watch a movie, or have a drink? I don't know, actually. Maybe have a drink? I'm paralyzed with fear. Let's have a drink with Storm.
You fostered many relationships in the Abbey.
Yes, I have made many companions.
It's nice, isn't it? Building up that camaraderie with your team.
Building these friendships is one of the best parts of hero work.
Mine too. Getting to know everyone is a joy.
I can say the same for you as well.
Always the flatterer. I ask because I wonder if you've ever had to sacrifice a relationship because of otherworldly circumstances.
I mean, there was a relationship with his
What
mom.
kind of circumstances?
Oh, you know, the end of the world, protecting them from a villain, hero stuff.
Are you speaking from experience?
I am, although I don't think it's all that unusual.
I'm gonna say I have.
Does the falling out with my mother count?
Right.
I'd say it more than counts. It's not always about romantic relationships.
I have no time for romance.
Not when the world's at stake. Even if relationships end, it's always good to cherish the time we spent with people.
Even if it ended badly?
Yes.
Alright, I don't think she wants meat. Music bucks do it with style? Glam metal. Well, she has that punk haircut in some designs. Let's try it. Yeah, she loved the epic gift. Okay.
Time. Well done.
So 17 friendship gained from that. I think that's enough to level her up to the next level of friendship, which would be great, because then we could do like a 1-2 punch Morbius Storm and then just focus on Venom. We'll find out tomorrow. Yes, okay, so we leveled up our friendship with Storm.
You've been
That'll make her
incredibly
level
patient
4, I
with me,
think?
Hunter. I think it's time for me to tell you the truth.
The truth about what?
It sounds very ominous when you put it that way.
As we've discussed before, I'm not used to opening up. But it's important that you know how I work. My emotions influence the weather. If I'm angry enough, I can cause the air around me to turn into gusts of wind. If I'm sad, the clouds will fill with water and cause rain. Do you notice a pattern?
Feelings are dangerous.
That emotions cause bad things to happen.
Sounds like something I would say as a teenager.
Is it only bad emotions?
Not usually. But since those are what I feel most deeply, it tends to be.
Wow, that is intense. How do you deal with it?
Practice.
That does not sound like a way to live.
It is if it keeps my loved ones and my team safe. I need to exercise precise control over my emotions, or else I risk their lives.
I am sorry.
Don't pity me, Hunter. I may not be as old as you, but I've learned to manage. Isn't that all we can do?
Do more.
There is always something else we can do to improve our situation.
I've tried it all, Hunter.
Oh.
Besides, what we do with our powers and how we react to their quirks is up to us. Sometimes we're dealt a bad hand.
What if we ask for a new hand?
I like the way you think, but life doesn't work like that.
Thank you for sharing this with me. I know it was difficult for you.
You deserve to know. Now I just need a lesson in letting go.
How did we
Letting
get
go
up to
of
the
your
roof
need
of
for
the
control.
Abbey?
Easier said than done, right?
Like, she can fly, but I
Control
can't.
has always been a constant for me. I can control my feelings if I pause and take a breath. I can control how my team perceives me. I can control the weather. The weather does not control me. Any advice?
Release these notions you have of yourself. It is holding you back.
Always easier said than done. You're right, though. The only person holding me back is myself.
You can do it. I believe in your capabilities.
Thank you, Hunter. It isn't every day that I'm vulnerable. I appreciate your willingness to stick by me.
We are a team. Of course I am going to be here.
Never change, Hunter.
Alright. Yes, she goes up to 4. Oh, okay, so her stun chance goes up to 10%, and then she has a 5% increase for each card in her hand. It's not nothing. And we got 2 Dark Hunter balance points for that. That should put us at 7. It did. So, we'll see what happens when we hit 0. What'd she call me?
Ooh, new coil. Let's get to work. Let me
Grab our meaningless cards.
Sometimes I even impress myself.
A modified Call the Lightning. And I guess I only have 1 Mind Breaker. So now we'll have 2.
Good day, Hunter.
How goes it, Hunter? Or is
Let's go spar with somebody and increase our friendship bond with them. Who is it today? It's Michael Morbius. Get him climbing. We should probably do a Haven
Later.
with Morbius just to like nudge him toward finishing. So let's find out where he is. Looks like he's in the weight racks. Right here. Yeah.
Who is a good girl? It is my...
Are you
Always
pulling your punches?
really odd to see a man in leather pants pumping iron. But let's go to a Haven. So we could meditate, paint, have a picnic, gather mushrooms, birdwatch. Each Haven can only be used once. Each hero will join a Haven only once. So this is our only shot at doing and taking Morbius to a Haven. I think he would want to meditate more than any of the other activities. Maybe he would like mushroom hunting. Well, I don't want it since it's only one time we get to do this. I'm gonna look up what activities Morbius likes. Without putting in Marvel's Midnight Suns to see what happens. Okay, went to Marvel's Midnight Suns. I thought it would be funny just to see what would happen. So he loves meditation, he loves mushroom picking. So let's do a mushroom picking in the Moist Valley. Ooh. Is he like a truffle pig? Because he's
Your
got like
mother may be one of the greatest challenges I have ever
enhanced smell.
faced.
She is a formidable foe, but I have faith we will prevail.
I admire your conviction. What unnerves me the most is her ability to control others against their will.
You could ask Wanda what it is like.
Yes, she could provide some insight, but what do you think? What does it feel like to be under Lilith's control?
Oh, I got a dark choice.
It must be like being held down against your will.
I have gotten good at repressing my own urges. But to have someone else repress my entire self, that sounds unreal. You know, I have a similar ability to hypnotically charm others.
So you can control people against their will?
It is a bit taxing for me, and anyone with a strong sense of will can break free of my control. But yes, though now I wonder what my victims experience.
I wonder if you could control my mother, make her do a silly dance.
I'm sure
Ooh, plus
your
4
mother would break free of my control
hearts.
immediately.
Could be worth a shot.
Yes, but if you really want me to mesmerize her into dance, you should see me move these hips to a Latin beat.
Funny. Let's give him the music box on the Slopes of Wondergore. He just liked it, but that's 7 plus 4 plus 5, that's 16. That seems pretty good. He disappeared. Okay, so yeah, he's on the edge of level 5 friendship. Besties, as it were. Who wants to talk to me today? It looks like Magic in the War Room.
What is...
Yes.
Can I ask you a question?
If I said no, would that stop you?
What are those white cubes you eat?
Tofu?
You mean tofu?
Yes. Do you not eat meat?
What I eat is none of your business.
A lad must take discipline.
Maybe it does.
I think it is impressive.
Don't be too impressed. Nico's vegan too. She's the one who convinced me to try it.
You must have your own reasons too.
After coming back from limbo, I told myself I am never taking a life ever again. Animals included. So it made sense. Just don't go around telling everyone. This is between me and you. Got it? I know where you sleep.
So we got 2 more dark balance points out of that. So we were at 4. Okay. Wait, somebody else wants to talk to me? Not on this map. On the bigger map? I'm confused.
I don't know how close I came to cutting them down. Hey.
We've got intel to
What's the latest intel?
decache, decrypt, decache?
What tide you're up to now? Great intel. Bad news for the world. Let's fix.
So we got 94 intel, which is good. We got some hero
They should
ops.
keep someone busy.
It's like one's for Wolverine, so let's go ahead and put him on a journey. We get to pick anybody else. So not Morbius or Storm, obviously. So let's
If you had
say
some rookies, I'd say send them out for the experience. But I think we're
Spider-Man.
past that.
Oh no, if it's an Avenger, they get a bonus ability. So I guess Captain America.
Happy to help.
Cool. All right. Oh, so no, it wasn't somebody else wanted to talk to me. It was just that intel. I needed to do that. Okay. I know how to play the game. This is episode 40. Alright, who we got? We got a Deadpool mission. We got an Eco mission. Either of which are characters we want to focus on. So now we just got intel, but I guess I spent it all. Decrease difficulty, change leader. So we can change the defeat vampires mission leader to be, I don't know, Michael Morbius. And then we can pull Hunter, and so Storm is at level 4. So I guess we should focus on Venom. So that he's obviously going to be last, I think. And we don't want it to be a slog, so let's go ahead and try to get Venom up a little bit while working on other people. And we're hoping that this is the last Michael Morbius mission we have to focus on. So then it'll just be the Venom and Storm hour until Storm is done. And then it's just the Venom Power Hour forever. We gotta kill these vampires first. We gotta do things one thing at a time. They got keycards. Why are vampires holding keycards?
Show them what happens when you mess with the Midnight Suns.
Let's start with a quick claw, but oh, maybe not. Look at these guys. Both are at 5 cards. And then they'll hatch more vampires. And there's usually I don't mind them being more vampires because there's like a barrel explosive around. There's no barrel this time around. So we really need to try to kill these guys. So we got 2 web tosses and a symbiote senses. I'm gonna redraw some of these. Okay. I wish echolocate would hit more than one enemy, you know? Oh, we do have a tasty brains here. So if we did something silly... Venom. A Venom bump there would make it so that we can tasty brains one of the incubation sacs and kill it without worry. So that's one of them down. And that was 1 card play. I think then we quick claw for another heroism.
I'm impressed.
And then Venom can push this dolly. That's Morbius. I wanted Venom. Alright, so they're telling me that's not possible, basically. But I could kill 2 vampires with 1 Morbius card push, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. So now we got 2 elites and 2 minions left. I feel like slashing this guy. I guess slash into stun, and then we just don't worry about him for the rest of the turn.
I am afraid you might not make it back from this one.
We're gonna discard the hero combo to then have Morbius just take care of these 2 minions with a push. We have 1 more card play. I feel like it's gonna be echolocate into the egg sack.
I saw a move like that once.
No, so we're not gonna play any more cards. We get attacked once, and then we get a new set of cards. the first card that we play is going to force a dark incubation to happen. So let's make the Bloodlust that card play. So then we'll be just 2 vampires. So I think then we use a Shadow Strike. Is that a chain 3? So then we can just take care of all of them. Actually, let's put... We're gonna put Bleed on the egg sac.
Now let that be a lesson.
Because we can Quick Claw this guy.
Now, truly, what did you expect, honestly?
I'm gonna use Venom to maybe push this guy into the Zapper. I then think we redraw the Hero combo and the Tendril Strike. That gives us a Wrath. So we can Wrath for free. That gave us the Quick Claw back. Let's go ahead and get the red key card pulled. Gives us whatever's in there. So we're at 2-2 with 2 card plays left. I honestly think we should just end the turn. Let the bleed tick once. Let this guy get unstunned. And draw new cards. Going to redraw another symbiotic thing. Guess we could web toss this guy. Okay, we web toss the guy. And that gives us 1 heroism, right? So then we can Tasty Brains this down. So that it doesn't hatch any more little guys. Now we don't have to worry about card plays anymore, and then we just end this with a Quick Claw, and then we've defeated all the vampires. And if she says the line about how I hope they learn their lesson, I'm gonna lose it.
They'll take that beating to heart, but
What do you mean they won't take the beating? They're dead! They will take the beating to heart, because they have no other option. That's 3 3-star missions in a row. We're on a roll. So I don't think there can be back-to-back hangouts, which is unfortunate. But hopefully we got enough friendship from picking him to go on the mission to tick Morbius over to full-fledged bestie. Let's find out right now. It looks like we did, yeah. He's going to be a full-fledged bestie tomorrow morning. There's no hangout tonight.
Hey.
What phase of the moon is it? It is waning. I think I missed a full moon, which is fine. I also may be backwards. I get waxing and waning confused because it's not... Neither word is endemic to what they mean, in my mind. But we get to max out Morbius right now, and that means we get to do his Midnight Sun challenge and get yet another one of the last few achievements we need to 100% the game. Again, I'm getting ahead of myself. So let's just become besties with the Michael Morbius.
When I was a child, we had a saying. Grab an egg and shave it.
It's a dumb saying.
Are eggs hairier in Greece?
No, but that is the point. The expression signifies you are faced with an impossible, no-win scenario. Over the years, I have been forced to shave a lot of eggs.
You should have made an omelet.
I do not like omelets. I do not even like eggs. I prefer to eat my meals after they're born.
Gross.
My point is that I'm constantly fighting impossible odds. And no matter how often I defy the universe, it always twists a knife deeper into my gut.
Maybe all you need is a Stark brand nano-memory foam mattress for a deeper, more luxurious night's sleep.
I wish that is all I needed. Wait, is Stark really making mattresses now?
He seems to make everything these days.
I'm continually impressed by your counsel, Hunter. When I'm down, you find a way to make me feel better.
Would you also like me to cut all the crust off your sandwiches?
Ah, but the crust is the best part. What kind of monster do you take me for? Don't answer that. At the risk of sounding overly sentimental, let me say one last thing. When I first arrived in the Abbey, you had reservations, justifiable reservations, about letting a vampire into your home. I would not have blamed you if you had kept me on a short leash. But you welcomed me into your home and made me feel like a valued member of the team.
Are we still talking about eggs?
In a way, my friend. We still have an egg to shave. But that task seems a little less impossible with you at my side.
We're best friends. Cool. So now we can go do his Midnight Sun challenge, which we're going to do post haste. Does that mean after haste? So weird. It's a weird way to say it. Let's do our gamma coils first, for whatever reason. I don't know. That's just the routine. Can't break the routine once it's set. Let go. Boom, 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 boom. I missed. Boom. We got one of these and one of these, so we get both of them, so we get two of them. And now, late night snack. Let's see if we can do this without having to look it up. Give myself 2 tries. 2 tries to figure it out. And then we look it up. Defeat the Whispers of Memory to acquire Undying Fury ability card. So, let's not focus. Oh gosh. Okay. I feel like those chains are going to be really important. Mist form? Oh, but the next attack deals 5 damage. Okay. So we're not focusing on this guy. He's an incarnation of memory. We're focusing on these guys, the Whispers of Memory. Each one of them has varying amounts of health. So 25, 35, 45, 5, and 15. So I'm betting we have to activate the hunger bloodlust mode in some way. Like, I feel like Quick Claw could be good, but oh, but it doesn't matter. There's infinite card plays, so we don't have to worry about running out of card plays. This can do 20 damage. The claws can each do 20 damage. Feeding Frenzy, consume all bleed on the target to deal remaining bleed damage immediately. So we're gonna have to build up a lot of bleed on something, I feel like. And this is another claw. So I feel like we're gonna... Basically what we want to do is use 2 attacks to activate Bloodlust. And then chain blood on a bunch of things to activate the claws. And then use the Feeding Frenzy to finish off probably the 45 guy. So I guess we start off quick claw on the guy with 5. Then I think we missed form. So that claw does 15. That gives us our Bloodlust and our first Shadow Strike. We then Shadow Strike these 3. They all get bleed damage in turn. We then want another Shadow Strike, so we'll claw this guy and just kill him. That gives us another Shadow Strike. Can I kill this guy with a claw? No. So then I think we Shadow Strike. This does 20 damage. He has 30 health. I would need to hit him twice. And put 1 more bleed damage on this guy. So then I could claw him dead. He had 20 damage, this has 10 more, so yeah, that's exact. And then so hopefully Feeding Frenzy is enough to kill him. It is. I think we solved this on the first try. So that gives us our Undying Fury card. Oh, and a claw. Why? No enemies are bleeding, so... Oh, this is just to get bleed on him? Because Undying Fury apparently only attacks enemies with bleed. Damage an enemy with bleed, exhaust, apply 1 bleed. I don't know what his card... Okay. The important thing is, we did the mission. And unlocked his weird card. So that is 1 more achievement in our belt on our path to getting all of them. Damage an enemy with bleed. Oh, it's 744 damage. They really misrepresented that. And we get his combat suit. His Midnight Sun's combat suit. So we'll go ahead and put that in his deck. Since we should be able to, I mean, get things to bleed pretty easy, and then that would be like a good finisher. Let's go ahead and, well, first let's customize him to be wearing his Midnight Sun's ability, his suit. Oh, it's awful. It's a bad... Why? Why does it take the cape away? The cape's the best part. I don't like it, but we changed him into it. So then I think, what can really be removed? I think Echolocate isn't as good as having his Midnight Sun ability. So let's go ahead and do that. Alright, so Michael Morbius is done. We no longer need to
I'm happy to help, Hunter.
worry about being friends with him, because we're friends for life. And after you hit that status, you don't have to worry about being friends anymore. Because it's just like a given. These are all just rare, so I don't want them. We only go for epics or legendaries. Who are we sparring with today? And let it be Venom or Storm. It is Storm. So get her trending toward full friendship, besties, if you will. I do hope you will.
See you around.
And then we talk to who? Peter Parker?
J. Jonah Jameson just said, Spider-Man's existence fosters an atmosphere of toxic paranormal activity in New York.
Backbiters exist to sully the character of others.
The Daily Bugle printed that I conjured the Hellmouth in New York City. First off, I didn't even know Hellmouths were real until last week. Second, New York already had a Hellmouth in Staten Island. I'm pretty sure vampires live there.
Jameson ought to be tarred and feathered. Damage to one's reputation is impossible to repair. Do not let this minor annoyance distract you from the prophecy.
I'm just venting. The Daily Bugle always had it out for me.
Then when Lilith is defeated, we will fight this slanderous buffoon.
Libelous. Slander is spoken, print is libel. I freelance for that libelous buffoon, and he always makes that point clear. Thanks for distracting me, Hunter. It's clear I gotta hire a publicist. Or better yet, just hit unsubscribe from the Daily Bugle on my newsfeed. Wow, I feel better already.
Now, back to stopping the prophecy that will doom all mankind.
I wish we could just unsubscribe from Lilith.
If only it were that simple.
Alright, a little more dark balance for me. What is this? New ability to upgrade? I don't think so. I think we'll do one more mission for this episode. And then we'll call it an episode. Also, if there's any glitches or anything, I did
See you soon.
upgrade from Windows 10 to Windows 11, so it's entirely impossible this episode is completely trashed. I hope not, but it is entirely possible. Let's go to New York City. Who do we got? We got a Magic Summoning Circle Hard, and then, of course, Dracula's Tomb, which we are avoiding for now. Then we have a Deadpool, Iron Man. Alright, let's do the easy Iron Man mission, and we'll take Storm and myself, because we're focusing on Storm next. Like, she's at 4. I guess I should have taken Venom. I don't know. Venom, I feel like, is going to take a bit of work. I don't know how this ended up with him being so far behind everybody, but he is.
Never lost interest in me.
But
Show them what happens when you mess with the Midnight Suns.
You're the boss.
alright, let's get things started with a quick slash into... Well, let's just take out 2 things with 1 quick slash.
You were too weak for this fight.
Mindbender could be fun here. Dark Heal is completely useless, so that's gone. We could Storm Shield into Call the Lightning and hit these 2 things, but that's really not that great, I don't think. Let's go ahead and redraw the Mindbender as well. Gale Force is not that great as well. So let's leave it to me with Tony. So he can now Surgical Strike. Let's chain 1 for each card in hand, so it does 143 times 3. Could be fun to just put all of that on the Duplicator guy. Because then when he splits, he's only splitting with like 17 health. If he stayed nearby, that would be optimal, but of course he won't. Because then we can blow this up and kill 2 things. I think Storm can take out this other Duplicator by just with a shove. So no more Duplicators. They are gone. And no more easy kills. Okay, well that's fine. I think all we want to do...
Let's do it.
I could have redrew. Oh no, I think I was out of redraws.
Focus on Stark's target.
Made that marked invulnerable.
I'm impressed.
So then we can use this to blow up and put damage on but two things.
They really want me gone.
And we throw a fox at him. Now I think we just pass the turn. Nothing happens because our hunter is super resistant.
I'm gonna get you for that.
And now we got new enemies to contend with.
Their intentions haven't changed.
Lilith must be desperate if these are her best.
So we can redraw these to add knockback to them. And then we can do things like do like a quick blast there for free.
I am still the center of attention.
We can quick blast here for free.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
What? Oh, you can only redraw it twice. Oh. Well, I feel silly now. Well, now we can blast this guy. 93% chance he's just gone. He goes off the side. We get a card replay because he was marked. Call the lightning on these two. They both get smotened. She levels up.
And still, my power grows.
And then, I guess, Gale Force into the Hunter, and that's a kill. Pretty silly mission.
Now that was something.
But it's over now. That was only 2 turns.
To heart, but we can always hope.
That's 4 3-star missions in a row. Seemed pretty good. We'll see if we get a hangout. If we do, we also hope that it's either Venom or Storm. We do have a hangout. Fingers crossed for Venom or Storm. It's none of them. I've already maxed out Peter Parker. That's like, the options are bad. Guess we'll do Wanda Maximoff, but I mean also, this is just silly because I'm not focusing on these characters. So like, why? I won't speed through this even though it is not our intention.
You really aren't what I expected.
How so?
Agatha and Caretaker told so many stories. The idea of you was nearly beyond imagining, but the actual you, rather normal.
I look very different now.
What changed?
3 centuries in the ground cleared up my pervasive acne.
They failed to mention that.
Good. I was disgusting.
It shouldn't be this easy. I always pictured a gulf between us.
The only gulf was Lilith's control over you. But that is no longer relevant.
You don't think so?
That is why we are hanging out.
This is nice. It feels better than I deserve.
No. It is exactly what you deserve.
And that is...
A chance.
Let's give her a music box. She loved it.
Such an amazing time.
Says, we might have maxed out. Yeah, so she's gonna level up, but that's not the intention. Well, we've got 5 more achievements to go, 2 more max friendships to earn. Then we hit, hopefully in that time we hit max darkness, which I'm worried about. We're at 3. What type of night is it, by the way? Ooh, new moon night. I didn't miss it. So now we go soak in the pool. Where's the pool? Oh god, I'm so lost. I've turned around to my own home. These were all rare. We don't want them. We'll go soak in the pool for an extra dark point.
I needed that.
So that should put us at... Still 2. Wait. Oh, does that not do anything? I don't know. Said it did. I trust it. So hopefully we hit max darkness in the meantime. If not, we'd do like a new game plus and just speed through all the stuff and hit all the dark things we can just for that last achievement. So yeah, we're on the path. We're still on track. Hope you're enjoying watching me grind out general mission after general mission in hopes of becoming best friends with a spider alien and a weather goddess, because that is the game plan. But this has been Marvel's Midnight Suns. I've been your host, Bear Arms and Fire. This has been an entire episode, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye for now.